All right, welcome to episode 78 of Adventures in Inbetweening. Today I am taking another look at an episode that I animated on of Planet Sheen back in 2011. Some fun, crazy stuff here and some good acting opportunities.
Excellent work, monkey.
What do y'all want? I'm busy enjoying my new roof.
Babyarms, give us back Aseefa's roof.
What the? Hey, what's going on? Treachery! Never! You have to come and get it!
That shit, I'm going in! Ah!
Then where did you hide? Oh, never mind. Babyarms, why did you take Aseefa's roof?
All right, so let's start off here with the terrific boards. Just look at the appeal on those boards. They're really simple stuff, but just when you're looking at the boards, it's nice to have them be really appealing and fun to look at. Here we got a nice pose on Nesmith, make it asymmetrical as he's staggering back. So Aseefa has lost her roof, Babyarms took it away, and as a result, she's lost her direction, she belches uncontrollably, and Nesmith was victim of one of her belches here, so he falls off screen and loses his way for a minute. Now you can see here, Nesmith's interested in the treat here. He's a very refined monkey, but he still likes treats. And keeping Doppy's fingers moving there, and we didn't want to have a bone shape as drawn on the boards because we didn't want Nesmith to, be like a dog. He's a monkey, but he still likes treats, and he'll still go like, oh yeah, okay, like that. Despite his, look how refined he is with a little pinky finger up, but he'll still go for the treat, overlapping the hands. And you see the hands weren't even present in the storyboards there, but it's something, it's like, yeah, you got a shot like this, you might as well have the hands up and have something interesting going on there. You see this shot here, the staging is set up with the tree here, all this empty space and the blurred background behind it. Now, all these characters are floating above the ground, just like I drew Nesmith there. And we're going to have this this pattern, the beats where they're popping up, pop, pop, pop. Nesmith, Doppy, and Sheen up top there. Then we're going to have a pause. And then the fourth pop is going to be Aseefa coming out. Now again, Aseefa's lost her direction. She's just completely out of it. So everything is a little bit off for her. And that's played up for comedy as much as possible. Again, Sheen's just floating in the air here. It only works from this camera angle. If we turn the camera 180 degrees, it would just look silly. Now, Aseefa wasn't present in the boards here, but we did need her for continuity. Again, she's just continuing to look in the wrong direction. She's just consistently, whatever she should be doing as a regular human, she's doing the opposite. Dragging an overlap on Doppy's little head tentacles there. Now, you can see that Babyarms here needs to lean over eventually, and in the storyboards, they were calling for it to be closer and then pull out. But I think we decided that it'd be more interesting if we gave him bigger acting contrast, and we showed that from the wide shot. Now here he's got his hand coming down, it's going to go on his hip. So what do you want to do? You don't just want to put the hand on the hip, you want to lead with the elbow and reverse. Get some nice shape change there. Babyarms' big tooth on the bottom lip here was always a challenge. You can see all the way through. It's sometimes you have to hide it with the mouth, and you remember doing a faux or something like this. It was always something to deal with. Fortunately, it was rigged nicely. So in this shot here, everybody's in profile except Doppy. For some reason, we kept him in 3/4 per the storyboards, keeping clear silhouettes on everybody. If we're gonna, have them all profile, which is generally not the angle we want to go with. It's a little bit, limiting. We don't see as much expression, but in this case, it was intentional, and so we wanted to keep their silhouettes all very clear from each other. Sheen's pointing up, and you can see there's the two different poses where he's pointing. We go to one, and you get to go further, get him up on his tiptoes. Now they're all looking up here, or Aseefa's still without her roof, looking in the wrong direction. Completely happy, though. Sheen's surprised. Everyone's surprised. He's going to go forward really quick here. And just get out of the way in time. Now you can see Nesmith is following the watermelon down. Doppy's a little bit slower. He's sluggish in his appearance and his reaction time. You can see all the cast shadows here, just creating more visual interest on the ground because it's all just a simple texture. And then everyone goes returning to looking up at Babyarms again, per the storyboards. And Aseefa is like, oh, I'll just look up there. Now, they had to get into Babyarms' castle somehow, So, what did they come up with? A Trojan monkey, of course. Everybody's inside the monkey. Babyarms going, hey, wait a second. He thinks something's going on here. So he's going to turn and we're going to cut on the action there as he turns. He's thinking, I think that you guys are in there. Something's not right here. His mouth, because he was at such a wide shot there, needed to really exaggerate his mouth shapes. When you're that much closer, you don't need to exaggerate so much. But when you're far away from the character, you need to really push it. He's going to antic back. He's going to overlap all of the different body parts. You see, body comes down first, then the arms. Again, similar to the boards there, looking right to left, keeping it all consistent. And then the shot here is a little bit wider, and so we can play up with that bit of a broader action there. Now, the boards were actually calling for the camera to pull out, but we wanted to have more emphasis on the facial expression here, so we decided to go the other way, have the camera dolly into the boards, and then we can get this, come on out. The hand waving and the face, again, with that crazy tooth. You can just see that it's Babyarms is a baby in a lot of different ways, arms and teeth, I think. Now, Doppy was off there to start, and you see there was that little hint in the boards, Doppy in, so let's not just bring him in simply, let's have him come in with all kinds of interesting motion. Sheen's going to react back. You can see that Doppy's got a really strong silhouette there. He's got the nice space on there. He's taking up his portion of the composition. He's going to stagger back. Same with the hand. We're going to have an offset stagger with the hand, overlapping with the head. And then he's going to go up fast and watch what Sheen does here. He's going to reverse, Doppy's reversing his line of action, going off to the screen right. And then Sheen's going to come and fill some of that space as Doppy goes out. Now this here is a 14 frame shot. Background's flying past. Doppy's gaining on the camera. Again, just pushing that nice silhouette there. In the storyboards, it was functional, right? But it's like, no, let's go for more asymmetry. Here's a 15 frame shot. And we're going to be dollying in on Babyarms here. He's like, what is this guy doing? Rushing towards me. Doppy's kind of, just gone out of character for a minute here. This is a 16 frame shot. We did a 14, 15, 16. Interesting cutting. Staggering his mouth. And now here we cut to this shot. You can see that Sheen and Nesmith are already, ooh, we don't want to go there yet. That's robbing us of a lot of acting potential. So we start out just kind of straight up, and then we can go back into those poses that are in the storyboards there. You can see Nesmith reacts first. He's smarter. He's on the ball. Sheen's always kind of, a little bit dopey, reacting slower, and getting that nice breakdown, and then getting into these poses. Interesting silhouettes, just more shapes. It started out kind of simple, and then we can come up here and get more silhouette. And then this final Nesmith acting scene. Now, there wasn't much to go on in the storyboards here, so we really needed to act it out. And sometimes, we film ourselves in animation. Sometimes we just act it out. Sometimes we do different drawings. Here, Nesmith is realizing that where did you even hide the roof? And then he realizes, Babyarms. Oh, that's so gross. So that's where you hid the roof? Oh, I don't even want to know. So he's going to lean away there. And you can see that the leading edge on screen right's a little simpler, and the one on screen left's more complicated. And then he's going to settle back into talking to Babyarms, and like, Babyarms, okay, fine. And then he's going to turn fully back to Babyarms. So we get this really nice progression where he's addressing him, he's kind of turning away, kind of settling back, and then he completely goes back to full conversation with him. Again, boards were limited here, and then you can always drag those arms. Here's our breakdown where we've got the head coming forward, the hands coming up, and then the hands are going to come out. Follow through with the head. You got the nice head tilt there, avoiding twinning on the hands. Yeah, it's just a lot of different tools in the toolkit, and this was all about the face too. Once you get that nice pose, you can say, okay, let's let that pose speak for itself. Let's just let the facial expression go till the end of the shot there. And yeah, that's the third and final episode that I animated on Planet Sheen. Had a lot of fun on this show. First 3D project I worked on after 15 years in 2D, and yeah, good memories from it. Thanks for checking it out, and check out the whole series. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.